Hello YouTube family, welcome back to yet another episode of Not Yet For You. So from this point onwards we talk about transformation and the journey of transformation, and there will be three different phases. So in the first phase we'll talk about transformation from this point to this point, which I said it looks something like that. So we'll talk about what happened between that phase, which started from about February 2019 till about February 2020, give or take. And then the second phase of transformation, which was from this guy over here to this guy, which was again over a period of about 12 months. So we'll break it down into two transformations, and then we'll talk about what's going to happen next, where the journey takes us, and the next steps. But in this video, we'll follow and we'll talk about the first phase of transformation from here to here. Now, in 2019, I took this picture when I was picking my car and I was like, I look quite bad and I need to make some fundamental changes in what I did. And to be honest, I went to another extreme. So, changes in my lifestyle. So I changed my diet, I changed my workout routine. Just remember, I was still paying for gym membership and I was going there for about an hour a day during my lunch break. So that had to change. So what I didn't know about macros, I didn't know about workout, as in how do you intensify your workout. I knew what I could do in 30 minutes, but that wasn't enough. Clearly that wasn't enough. So I had to change a lot. Let's talk about my diet. So my rule number 2 was set myself a target. So what I did, I used to weigh 93 kgs here. And I thought I want to achieve 80 kgs. That's about 13 kg fat loss or weight loss. And I said I want to do it by August. That's my birthday. Otherwise I just could have picked any month. So I said I want to do that between February and August. I want to lose about 30 kilos. That was a law. And I missed my target. I was 82 kgs in August. However, by January, at this point, I was at 76 kilos. So I overachieved my target by about 6 kgs. No, sorry, 4 kgs. My mistake. It took me an extra 3 months. I didn't fundamentally change anything. I just carried on and boom, all of a sudden it happened. So, what was I eating? I know my body. So I said, each time I eat high protein, low carb diet, I achieve rapid fat loss. So I pretty much stripped out most of carbs. I said most because you can never strip out all carbs. I pretty much stripped out all of fat in my diet. So my meal used to look like 2 bananas in the morning. Then I used to go for swimming. 45 minutes of swimming. And I talked about my mental block in my first video. I had to remove my mental block. I was using floats, but I was swimming. So 45 minutes of swimming, then I used to change, go to office, and that was time for my breakfast. So for my breakfast, I used to have 2 eggs, 6 egg whites in a microwave, cook them for about 2 minutes, and 2 wholemeal pieces of bread. Edges off is just because it's my preference. You can have whatever you want. So that was my breakfast. Then I used to go to gym around, like obviously I used to work in office, but I used to go to gym around 12, half 12 for about an hour. And after I come back from gym, I used to have chicken breast, some carrots, and about either one big white potato or about 100 grams, give or take, of small potatoes. So that was my main meal number 2. if you obviously exclude bananas in the morning. Then I used to go home, and my last meal of the day, or my dinner, was again chicken breast, about 200 grams give or take, with broccoli. That was it. That's all I ate. So I was taking about 1200 calories give or take. I'll display macros as well in this video. So these are the macros. Yeah, I'm eating very less. Other mistakes in my diet, very low carbs, hence I was drained of energy each night. I felt very, very weak. Another mistake, I used to have bananas in the morning. Yes, bananas are good for potassium. So in my mind, I thought, I'm taking bananas because I'm going to go swimming, I'm going to use my legs. Potassium helps with my workout, so I should take bananas and quick energy. I should have taken black coffee instead. And I should have moved those bananas just before my workout. So 30 minutes before my workout. So that would have given me quick energy. I was taking too little calories. I was taking literally very, very, very less carbs. So quite a lot of mistakes in that workout. Other problems with the workout. I didn't have a regime. I used to train one body part. When I was not in an intensive training cycle, I did improve. There are a lot of YouTubers I used to follow. I'll make sure I'll use their links in my next video as well, so you know who they were. But I changed my workout program, and I'll talk more about my workout program in my next videos. But let's cover this first transformation. So yes, I lost about 13 kgs in about 1 year, which sounds about right. I pretty much ate tasteless food. I pretty much did a workout. I used to go for swimming about 5 days a week and work out 6 days a week. Okay, so these are all the issues with my nutrition. Now let's talk about my workout regime. So I was doing cardio in the morning, which is great, and I think that really helped me with my fat loss. But in my gym, I was doing one body part every day. I started workout, but then slowly I created a set regime or a set routine for my workout. So I followed different Instagram influencers, but then I picked and choose what was best for me. Like I said in my 4 rules, you have to know your body. Not every workout is for everybody. But I made one mistake. I made a workout plan for myself. I didn't think I should train one body part for more than once a week. And I was following exactly the same exercises. Later on in my videos, I'll explain why when you train the same muscle exactly the same way, there is a muscle memory, and that muscle memory then stops muscle from growing. It doesn't actually stop, but for that muscle, that particular type of motion, that particular type of exercise becomes very easy. What you have to do is trigger your muscle. When protein breaks, that helps with protein synthesis, and that helps with muscle growth. So you have to try different type of exercise. You have to mix and match. You have to change your routine a bit. So your body is always in destruction and constructive phase. Another problem I had is I didn't consider my safety belt. I should have realized I'm not 20 anymore. I'm 40. So I wasn't using any protective gear. Yes, I was using gloves because I like my hands, but I wasn't using anything from my wrists, from my elbows, from my knee. I started using wristbands when I started having pain in my wrists. So one thing which is very, very, very important, always protect your joints. It's harder to heal once you have a problem. So protection is much better than when you actually have a problem. Now I use wristbands. Now I use elbow straps. Now I use knee sleeves. I also use special straps when I'm using deadlifts, or even when I'm doing any heavy exercise where I have to pull. So make sure you start using them, and I'll point out more once I go into my subsequent videos on what sort of straps I used, what I changed in my routine, what I changed in my workout plan, what I was doing per day. I'll break it down into my each day workout plan. You don't have to use all of it. Take what's best for you. Please always remember my 4 rules. And one of them is know your body. So you need to pick exercises which suit your body type. So, just to summarize, February 2019 to about January, February 2020, 12 months, lost about 13 kgs. But I was told, so at this point I was told by my ex-wife that I look very weak and old. I didn't want to hear that. Then I met a guy at the gym, and I was honestly quite proud of myself, because I thought, okay, I've achieved my weight loss goal or fat loss goal. I have 6-pack, as you can see, and I look great. He said to me, it's all skinny fat, and that's it, and I need to gain muscle. The words of my ex-wife and the words of this guy at the gym, who became my good friend, and he really helped me. I'll tag him in this video as well, so he knows what an inspiration he was for me. Triggered my next phase. I'll talk about my next phase in my next video. So if you want to learn more, stay tuned. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification button, and please leave a comment. I'll talk more about my failures. Yes, I achieved a certain goal, but I'll talk more about my failures in my next videos.